What's up martial artists, and welcome to a new video on my channel. In the UFC there will always be these what if fights. What if Prime Miocic would fight Prime Fedor, or what if Khabib would fight GSP? And one of my current favorite what if fights is Khabib versus Charles Oliveira. Charles Oliveira's performance has been outstanding in the last two fights, and on the other hand you have Khabib, the best lightweight of all time. You can argue if Khabib is the GOAT, but one thing is for sure, Khabib is the best lightweight of all time. He has the most wins in a UFC title fight in lightweight along with BJ Penn, both have 4 wins. Charles Oliveira would cause Khabib more problems than any fighter before though. Khabib had fought top elite strikers most of the time, Justin Gaethje, Dustin Poirier and Conor McGregor. Of course Justin Gaethje is a good wrestler, but we couldn't see anything against Khabib, his BJJ didn't look good at all. And now there is Charles Oliveira. Do Bronx has some aspects in his fight game, which is why I personally think that he would be the biggest challenge for Khabib. The first point is that Charles loves to lie on his back, and this has something to do with Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu and wrestling. As a wrestler you don't want to lie on your back, but preferably be on top of your opponent. But if you are into Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu you don't care if you are lying on your back or if you are lying on top of your opponent. You don't care as long as you are lying. And that's the crux of the story, the same as when Usman fought Burns. Usman didn't necessarily wanted to fight Burns on the ground because Burns' ground game is on a top level. The second point is that Charles Oliveira is the better striker. Yes, Khabib's development has been extremely impressive, especially at the end of his career. He even spent the first round against Justin Gaethje standing. He officially lost the first round, but he still showed everybody that he has developed himself. I think that Charles Oliveira is still the better boxer, even though Khabib has a very unconventional striking game. That's why he was able to land that overhand right against McGregor. Khabib, however, has a better chin than Oliveira, who has been knocked down a few times. We never saw that with Khabib, no matter how good the hit was. Charles Oliveira has everything, which is why everyone said that Tony Ferguson could win against Khabib. With only one difference, Do Bronx has a very good takedown game and also has a good physical power. Khabib is very powerful and Charles Oliveira brings something similar. Oliveira manages to press you on the cage to then press you from the cage to the ground. We saw that against Dustin Poirier. And should Charles Oliveira go to the ground with Khabib and find a submission like Dustin Poirier found against Khabib but couldn't bring it through, then it could well be that Charles Oliveira could also win against Khabib by submission. I don't think that Oliveira would have been knocked out. I could have imagined that Khabib could knock Oliveira out, but we will never see the fight. Nevertheless, I find it an exciting topic. Khabib against Oliveira would have been a very good fight. But what's your thoughts on this? Which fantasy UFC fight you would like to see me analyze next? Write it in the comments down below, and don't forget to like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video, and also activate the notifications for more daily content and news. See you next time.